Good morning, everyone. Here bright and early, 4:30 a.m. I was here even a little earlier because I had a very nutritious breakfast. We'll get into that a little later, but yeah, got here around 4:10ish. Played some Clash of Clans until the doors opened here at 4:30. Came here, stretched. Was originally on the line leg curl because someone was like right next to me, or right next to this machine, and I didn't want to like record next to them. So I figured, okay, I'll do like the line one because then I could do a different angle where they wouldn't be in the frame. But then they left and someone went to the machine that was next to line one. So because of that, I'm like, well, now I can record there. Let's just pick up the stuff and go here. I didn't do any sets. I was just doing warm-ups. But yeah, have to wake up early. One, because I have a dentist appointment at 8:30. But then also, this entire week, I got to go into work from 9 to 5. Going to do Monday through Thursday, but then again 9 a.m. on Friday, and I'm just going to leave around 3-ish on Friday, simply so I could still go into Cork, make some cash. But yeah, went to Dairy Queen yesterday, and they had a bunch of flavors that I wanted to try. Usually it was just always s'mores, but then I saw they had a birthday cake, a cotton candy, this like cookie mix, whatever the one was called. And I was with my girlfriend, so she usually likes strawberry strawberry raspberry cheesecake. It's some kind of cheesecake one. It's one of the summer flavors. But basically, we got smalls of all of them to give them a try, and loved them all. But we weren't able to finish them, so we went back to my house and just put them in the freezer. So I had one of those for breakfast, but I definitely still got 3 more. I've finished like the birthday cake one, but definitely got to, take them out of the freezer, maybe like when I first wake up. So hopefully like thaws out a little bit by the time I like brush my teeth and everything else, because it freezes as a freezer does. It's not like a soft serve-ish kind of material anymore. But nevertheless, let's get into the leg day. So last time I did a seated leg curl, I did 180, and I think it was like 14 reps and 15 reps. So I'm like, well, you know the drill. Anything above 8 reps, just bump up the weight. So got up to 200 now. Let's see how this one goes. I feel pretty confident about it, considering 20 pounds less. I got, at least 15 reps. So I believe, I can get minimum 8, but if I'm in that 6 to 8 rep range, then perfect. So it might go up again, but we'll have to wait and see what this set entails. Okay. Got 10. Bump it up to 120. See how the next one goes. I should have worn like a hat or a hoodie today, because yesterday I had like my baseball game and then showered. Didn't really like dry my hair like with a hair dryer how I normally would. And when I do it with a hair dryer, it usually sits a little nicer. When it dries like naturally, it kind of becomes a little bit of a mess. So I threw like a hat on for the rest of the day, and then went to bed. Didn't have the hat on in bed, as one could imagine. And yeah, woke up this morning thinking, hair's not too bad. Then I saw like that first clip, and I'm like, ugh, I'm hideous. So couldn't really go back home right now to put a hat or hoodie on, but maybe I should have left one in the car. Anyways, squats, the barbell variety. Now I did 245 last time, which would be 245s and a 10. Now got 10 and 11, 11 and 10, something around that range. So you know the rule. Got to bump it up. Anything above 8. If I'm like adding on another 10, I feel would be quite the bozo move. I feel once you graduate from a 10, you have to go right to a 25. Now, I don't remember what my max squat was. I did it maybe last summer when I kind of just, for the week, just figured out all my maxes, like max bench, max squat, max deadlift, stuff like that. I don't even know the last time I did a deadlift. But nevertheless, I'm pretty sure it was like 3 something. And that's for 1 round. So I'm positive I could get at least 2 with this weight, even though I'm a tad bit scared. But fear is what leads to failure. So just got to go in thinking I'm going to get my 6 to 8 reps, and this is just going to be a beautiful little set that we got going on. So let's get after it here. Just got to imagine that like you're drinking a crisp Dr. Pepper. Then out of nowhere, a car comes falling out of the sky. So you put your Dr. Pepper on the ground because there's no time to run away. And then you have to catch the car with your bare hands on your back, kind of like with a barbell. Then you have to walk the car away and drop it safely to keep the Dr. Pepper out of harm's way. So that's what I'm imagining right now. Let's get after it. Beautiful lift. Okay, let's get it. Oh. One more. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So, last time I did this, I did do it with the 225. I got 7 reps on the first set, 5 reps on the second one. So, goal is going to be 8 and 6 for this one. Got to get at least 7 and 5, because I know I can do it. Plus, I got birthday cake blizzard pumping through my system right now, so I can't imagine a more nutritious item for such an exercise. So, let's get after it. Ooh. Kind of started losing form a bit, so not the most ideal, but we'll build that up over time. But straps definitely helped. I was losing my grip even on the straps, so could get nowhere near it if I was raw dogging it. So someone was on the abductor and someone was on the leg extension as well, so I couldn't jump to those two. So here I find myself at calf raises in the middle of the workout again. So I just love finishing with calf raises so much. I don't know what it is. There's not like an exact reason behind it, but when you do calf raises, for me at least, I feel like it's the end of a workout. So gotta stay locked in. Gotta keep the mindset. There's still 2 more exercises to do. Definitely not gonna do the booty builder again, at least for a while, because that seatbelt pretty much cut off the circulation of my hips, and I'm still feeling the ripple effects of the brush burn it caused. So only gonna do abductors, with my booty cheeks raised up in the air to, target those glute muscles. I am sad that, it was that they're taken up, but it is what it is. Hopefully they open up by the time I'm done with this. I tried doing the piss test, didn't work. Sad stuff. Let's get after it though. I'm doing the same weight I did last time, but I forgot to mark down what reps I did, so I'm not sure how many reps I did, so let's go to failure. Hopefully we stay within that 15 to 20 rep range. Calf raises just really like cutting off that blood flow circulation. But I think I'll add on a 10. Or I'll add on a 25 for the second set. See how many I could do then. Well, leg extension finally opened up. Did 210 last time I was on here and only got 7 reps. So I imagined I started off at 200, got more than 8. So then I did my second set of 210, only got 7. So let's see if I can get, at least 7 and 7 for this next set here. Well, although I didn't record it, I still worked my glutes. The abductor was literally taking pretty much every exercise from RDLs all the way up till, did calf raises, did leg extensions, did both my core workouts, cable crunch, and like the little Russian twists. And it was still taken. So I did this little hoist machine, glute kickback exercise. And honestly, kind of liked it. It wasn't too shabby. It is a little awkward. I don't know how the hell I would record it, simply because because like the angle you have to go to, you're like kind of facing downwards and you lock your foot into place and yeah, just kick back, as one could tell by the exercise. But yeah, it's a little awkward, so I don't know how I would record it, but I think that might be added to the rotation, at least for, glute exercises. I doubt you guys can see, but I think I'm getting a little calf vein, and yeah, I don't know. Can't really point it out. Be something you got to see in person. But trust me, I got a calf vein now. Guess I'm just too vascular. Boop. But yeah, crazy how it, someone's always on the booty builder. Guess I got to start doing leg days with, leading up, not booty builder, the fucking abductor. Guess I got to start leading off workouts with that, simply because it's always taken. Like the past two weeks, it's always either taken or there's just too many people by it. Because I was at the point today where I'm like, okay, I'm just not going to record it. But if I'm still going to do it if it's open. But it wasn't open, so I just did something else and still didn't record it because, for one, people behind me on the machine, and two, like I said, kind of awkward. But had a great weekend. Phenomenal. One might say. I mean, not Friday or Saturday. I had a great Sunday. Whole weekend wasn't that phenomenal because you guys know, went into the office Friday. I did sell 2 things, but the one thing has to be probably canceled and rewritten simply because the guy called me and said, yeah, his mortgage company won't accept this. It has to be, this amount for the dwelling. And I'm like, well, that sucks. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But then Saturday, it took me way too long to get in. I wanted to be there longer, but it was still a productive day in the office, and then I still, had the restaurant work after. So only made 120 this weekend, unfortunately, simply because no tiling. But figured I'll text the tiling boss again on Wednesday. That's usually when I text him. If he responds, I'll do tiling work. If he doesn't, then I'll just go into the office. Well, definitely can't do it this Friday because I'm the only one here, but text him about Saturday. If he doesn't respond, then I'll just go into the office on Saturday again. Maybe. I don't know. I'll see how the week goes. But yeah, Sunday was great. Girlfriend came back from her trip, so she slept over Saturday and the Sunday, which was lovely. Had got it for my game. Had an amazing hit. Little triple action. Had I think that's the only hit I had that game because I think I had a pop out, a triple, then a strikeout, but it was a doubleheader. And I think I got hits. I think I had 3 bats again, and I don't really remember it because I pitched the second game, and I was so pissed off with myself pitching wise because I wasn't hurting. I could understand if I was hurting, and that's why I was pitching bad. I just could not find a strike zone. I extremely lucked out that no runs scored in those last 2 innings that I pitched. But yeah, I was very mad at myself, so I kind of lost memory. But one guy pitched the whole game for the other team, and he kind of lobbed it the whole time. So I know I got at least 2 hits. I don't remember what happened my third at bat. Might have been fielder's choice or something like that. I reached on air, something of that nature. But then after that, stopped at Wegmans, got some pre-made food for lunch, came back home, watched Wednesday, ate the food, did my meal prep, showered. Then we went to Dairy Queen to try all 4 of those flavors that I talked about at the beginning of the video. And yeah, great time. Great time. Now it's Monday. Big week ahead. So fingers crossed I sell a lot. I'm not sure what will happen if I don't. I don't know if they'll fire me. I don't know if they'll just be very disappointed in me. And yeah, I guess don't predict anything because it's going to lead to too much worrying. But yeah, just wait and see what happens. But it's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I still got to get my cardio in. I still got to head home to shower, rebrush my teeth since I'm going to the dentist again, and then work 9 o'clock, 9 to 5, by myself. Busy ass week. Don't call farmers unless you're going to buy something, because I am terrified that there's just going to be 97 phone calls today all about commercial insurance. I don't know shit. I don't even know how to get into commercial insurance because most of the commercial insurance stuff is in different fucking programs that I don't even have access to. So I'm just be like, you gotta wait a week for that, pal. I don't have an answer for you right now. But fingers crossed. Or if they do call, hopefully it's just to make a payment, then I could just take down their payment information and yeah. But that's all I got. That's all I got. Thank you for watching. Made it this far. I love you. See you tomorrow. 4:30 again. Ugh.